Good evening, gentlemen. I'm here just sharing the stream as we speak, and I will go through. Well, there's no poll time to go through tonight, so I will get to the championship standings as soon as we can. Bear with me one moment. Just where have I just put that? I've just put a GIF somewhere that I don't know where I've put it, but never mind. Just letting people know we are live. I'm in Challenger tonight also, so we'll get that up into Challenger. Make sure I've Challenger commentary. Yeah, I couldn't tag the people in Challenger commentary for some reason, so but yeah, here we are, we're live. Tuesday Master. We'll catch the last 15 minutes of Challenger. Bear with me 1 minute, guys. Sorry about that, lads. I'm back. Sorry, my daughter was just calling me. Wants to show me that she's in the bed reading some books with mummy. But yeah, here we are now. Full focus now. Yeah, season 8, round 8. Singapore. Wow. Wouldn't have been my choice of track. Absolutely hate this track, if I'm being honest. But on we move. On we move. Just going to get the championship standings up. Lemons got an absolute monstrous lead over Stiggy. Currently on, oh my eyesight, I think I need to get glasses. 292, I believe. 282 or 292, one of them. Followed by Stiggy in second on 219. The Lion in third on 195. Marley, the man on form on a Sunday. Done 4 on the bounce Sunday just gone. Absolute legend. He's in fourth on 173. Point behind is Kuski. 172. Leonard, otherwise known as Nicolas, he's in sixth from 161. Just behind him is Orion Embry on 132. 132. Just behind him in 8th is Rostocker, 126. The legend himself, the Rostocker man. Entron in 9th on 125. Point behind him, Smoking Cheese in 10th. JM, great result last week, I believe. He's 95 points in 11th. Moir Cat, 94 points in 12th. Luca the Pro on 80 points, just 13th behind him. Arbon, 48 points in 14th. 15th, Jay Tyler, 42 points. Wibbs I haven't seen him for a few weeks, so I don't know where he's gone, but he's in reserve, I think. He's on 39 points and 16th. And Milka, 33 points and 17th. 18th place is Rage on 32, flying away, having a horrendous season in this division, if you don't mind me saying. He's on 27 points in 19th. BS Beasley, last week's pole sitter, but DNF did within 2 laps. He's on 21 points in 20th, and the rest are all yet to score. I believe Jensen Jai, yep, he's actually made it this week. Boom, get in there, Jensen. I was expecting you last week, mate, but you didn't show. Williams overtook Alpha Aston Martin last week. They're on now 387. I believe it was a double podium for the Williams boys. Aston Martin is second, 343. Mercedes 267. Alfa Romeo 243. Red Bull 237. Haas are on a deuce to 222. McLaren on a 196. Alpine on a 188. Ferrari on 137. Alpha Tauri on a 158. So we are ready to fly. We've got 2 people in the stream at the moment. A little bit boring, that is. Be nice if we could get some more. Mav, got your invite if you're listening. Got your invite. I'm here, mate. I'm here. So let me get a message in the chat. So yeah, we're around Singapore. Not a great track in my opinion. Some people may like it. I love Lemons hasn't even actually raced it on this track on this game currently. He actually forgot there was a change in Sector 3. Absolute legend. Watch him come out and win tonight as well. So we're just waiting for the get-go. Haven't really got an idea of any times. Manic's been a little bit busy today, so see, Mr. Tyler, how are you, sir? Hope you're well, buddy. Hope you're well, mate. Head down. Let's pull out that result that you need tonight, mate. Come on, buddy. Oh, we've known that for quite a long time, that you're not well, Jack. We've known that for quite a bit of time, mate. No one really wanted to shout it out. I'm only joking, mate. At least you've not got 2 broken wrists, mate. So anything from that, you race with 2 broken wrists, mate. So even if you come round and say you're not well and you got a bit of flu, sorry to be blunt, we don't care, mate. You race with 2 broken wrists, mate. Yeah, I know. I haven't seen you for a bit, mate. I haven't seen you for a minute. I thought Stiggy scared you off with his absolute sublime pace, mate. Yeah, you know, I thought you'd done a Forrest Gump and run, Jack, run. Run, Jack, run. Yeah, but you done well though, mate. You done well with them broken wrists, mate. Come on, give yourself a bit of a pat on the back. Done well there, bud. What we got in? We got 15 in so far. We are going to check you under. There you go, mate. There you go. So if you got a little bit of a cold, a bit of man flu, we don't care, bud. We don't care. You've set the standard now. You got a broken leg? Race. You got an appendix and you got an operation tomorrow? Race. That's it, mate. That's it. You set the stall out now. My main man, he's in the lobby. Mr. Rostocker himself. Ready up, bozos. Let's go. Coming from the King Bozo himself, Lemons. I hope he's feeling better this week. He was a little bit under the weather last week, but he still managed to pull out the win. JT is a twat. Oh, Tom, Stiggy, come on, be nice, mate. Be nice. At least call him a twat when he taps you, a bit of wheel banging and DNFs you. At least call him a twat then. The race ain't even started yet. Mav, I don't know if you're listening, buddy. I got your invites, mate. I'll be joining you very soon. Lemons shitting through an eye of a needle. Jesus Christ. I see a photo the other day of a guy that had his sim set up in front of the bog or toilet, as we like to say. So go on, the lemons. Let's hopefully that saying comes to fruition tonight. You know what happens to lemons? They get squashed. No one managed to squash him last week. Literally got a couple of fingers on that title already. Let's see who can bring it to him tonight. We got the lap delta up. We got the telemetry up. We don't need tyres. We're waiting for Stiggy to put on his inters. As always, the legend himself, kind of used to it now. There goes Tyler on his medium. Come on, Stiggy. Come on. Come on. Nah, you stuck the mediums on. What's up with ya? Come on. Get the inters on. Leo, there you go. Leo's done it. We're always waiting for someone to stick the inters on. Come on, Stiggy. Don't be a letdown, mate. Don't let me down, Stiggy. Honestly, bud, you come out of the garage on them mediums and if you don't come out on a set of inters, Stiggy, I'm going to absolutely rib you for the rest of the stream. Come on, Stiggy, don't let me down. Looking forward to seeing Jensen Jai, to see how he gets on. Stiggy, I'm watching you. I'm looking at you coming out of the garage. You're still in the pit. Come on, Stiggy. Get them inters on. Got quite a few now on the outlap. I think we got one McLaren. That could be Jay Tyler. It's waiting for Stiggy to change. He's still on mediums. Come on, Stiggy. Ah, you little letdown Larry. Stiggy's a little letdown Larry. He's only come out on a set of mediums. Come on, Stiggy. You let me down, bud. Right, I'm clicking off you now. You give me the ump. Jay Tyler, first man out. I know, it says Stiggy's still in the pit. Ah, now he's on his outlap. There you go, look. Little letdown. Proper letdown, you. You let me down, Stiggy, man. Proper let me down. Devastated. Absolutely devastated. My mate Leonard, he's come through. Old Leonard Nicolas, he's come through on the inters. Get in there, my boy. Get in there. So yeah, we're around Singapore tonight. Just walls, and more walls. They've changed the last sector, so that's just let lemons. They've changed the last sector, mate. Just in case you didn't know. Jay Tyler's currently out on his lap. He's going to set his stall out now. He's going to be the man to chase. We know when he gets his mind to it. Jay Tyler's a very, very, very fast man. Jump on board with him, and as we can say, look, as I just said, look, you're just surrounded by walls. This is a horrible corner. I absolutely hated this corner. Whoa, very close. So yeah, you got to be absolute on it. You got to be on it like a tramp on chips around this track, because it's it's an absolute dangerous, mate. Danger track. Very, very high downforce. Be close to 50-50. 50, or someone might try a little 50-45. But yeah, very, very, very high downforce track this is. You need a lot of down. It's basically Monaco, but a bit longer, if you want to call it that. Let's get a shot of that. We don't need that. Let's get a frontage view. Bit of frontage from Jay Tyler. Sitting there with his green helmet. Oh, it's very close to the wall there. And Jay Tyler sets us off with a 1 minute 29 flat. 29 flat. Need to try and see who's the next car now. We've got a white car. We've got a Haas just about to come across the line. Jensen Jai goes 1:28.9. Go on, the boy. Go on, Jensen. First race tonight. Was supposed to turn up last week, but didn't show. BS Beasley, 28.6. Absolutely blows everyone out of the water there. Smokes everyone. Here comes Lemons. What's Lemons got? No, Lemons just started his lap. I'm getting the wrong corner now. Here goes Imri, Entron, 1:29. Imri sticks in an absolute fantastic lap of 1:53. That's the time to beat, lads. There we go. The Lion, he's on an invalidated lap. He's followed by an Aston. Sold Letdown Larry, Stiggy. What's Letdown got? 1:29.4. Get in there, mate. Get in there. We got an Alpine just about to cross the line. That's Leo. And then followed by a nice Smoking Cheese. 1:28.8. That's more like it. We got a Merc. That's going to be me old buddy Mo Earcat. Oh, just as I go on him, he has a big old spin right at the last corner. Rostock on a 1:29.9. McLaren's just pulling in. I think all these boys are pulling in now. JM's currently on an invalidated lap, but he'll be recharging and going again. Got his teammate just behind him, I believe. Let's jump on board with Lemons. There we go. Here comes Lemons now. Round the final corner. What's he got in the tank? Can he stick it in the nines? 1:29.1. No mucking about. Sticks it right there. There we go. We've got another Merc coming around, but he's done a lap, but he's a very slow lap, albeit he's pulling into the pit. Imri. We've got another Aston. I think that's Arbon. He's pulling into the pit also. I think all of these boys now are pulling into the pits. Just got a car just about to cross the line. I think he's going to be starting another lap. That was the other Alpine. We've got another Alpine. That's Flying Away. Flying Away's just starting his lap now. Flying Away's on his lap. Let me jump into my YouTube so I can see any comments that may come through, because they only flash up on my screen for a couple of seconds. I think everybody's about pitting in now. I'm going to stay on board with Flying Away. I was very unlucky on Sunday. Was on for a very good finish. But Jay Tyler said, no, you won't. I'm only joking, Jack. You know me. Come on, mate. I'm all about having a laugh. I don't mean anything I say in the chat, mate. So he comes Flying Away now. He's just coming through. Just about to start sector 3. Let me jump onto my live stream. Bear with me. There we go. Old live-o. Let me jump onto my live. Oh, you don't want to hear me repeating back. Just dropped down to 1 viewer. It's a bit pony, if I'm being honest. Come on, lads, get in the stream. Got 1 person watching the stream. I don't do this just for that 1 person watching the stream. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be very honest. My Sunday stream, my Wednesday stream are absolutely fantastic. This has got to be the worst stream I've got for live viewers, if I'm being honest. We don't really get many viewers here on a Tuesday. It would be nice if we can pick it up. I don't sit here and take time out to sit here and commentate to 2-3 people. Every Sunday, every Wednesday, I'm up in double figures. But this division, very, very low every week. Very low. Flying Away, 6 in pole on a 1:28.3. BS Beasley's currently out on his second run now. Jay Tyler's out on his second run also, just about coming to his out lap now. Starting his lap. Mo Earcat, I think he should be on another run now. Unless he had a big spin at the last turn. You get off that camera angle. Unless he had a big spin. Imri, here he goes now. I think he's just starting another lap. Yeah, he's full to the brim of ERS, so he's going again. Let's stick on board with Imri. Very nice so far. He's attacked the lap so far. Currently on a 1:53. He wants to try and improve on that if he can. He's a 10th up. He must have lost the time at the end of the lap. Very nice. Try and get as close to these walls as you can, but you don't want to tap them. That's the thing. And they always say in Formula 1, the closer to the wall you get, the more time you can gain. But it's risk versus reward. It's been a very clean lap so far. Very clean lap so far from memory. He's going to hopefully want to be pushing top 5. We've got Rostocker, the man, the legend, my pal, my mate Rostocker. He's currently out on his fast lap. He's currently sitting down in 11th. Here we go. Here's the new part of the track now. Glad they got rid of that other bit. It was just no need for it. Absolute no need. Like the chicane they got rid of in Australia and the last chicane in Spain. Just no need for it. And Emery goes in pole. Look at that. Improved by like 15 seconds he improved. Maverick, how you doing, mate? I'm coming to you after, bud. Coming to you after, mate. I got my invite. As soon as I'm done, I'm coming straight to you. The Lion, we've missed it. The Lion's pushed himself up into 3rd. We've got BS Beasley currently on an invalidated lap. The Lion's just finished his lap. Yeah, those that don't know, this week we are going to catch the last 15 minutes of Challenger, or let's be honest, we're just going to go and watch Mav for 15 minutes. That's what we're going to go and do. We're just going to go and stay on board with Mav and just watch him for the whole 15 minutes. Here comes Marley now, the man in form. First driver I've known, unless anybody can put me different. First driver I've known that's won 4 races on a bounce. He hit number 4 on Sunday in Legacy, won the last 4 races in Legacy. He's currently got a couple of fingers. Yes, you know it, Mav. Always, mate, always. It's the only reason I put my message in the chat earlier, bud, to commentate for the last 15, because I knew you was in that division. Comes Marley now. Marley's going to want to be pushing this top 5, if not top 3, if he can. He's been a little bit off, I wouldn't say off the pace, but he hasn't had the results he's wanted. They seem to widen that bit there, so you can take a nice wide exit into that turn. Used to have to hug the wall right there. This is the old Singapore sling. Why they got rid of that, I don't know. That was a fantastic corner. You can have a little bit of cuttage across the 2 corners. But Marley seems to be on it at the moment. Currently flying at the minute. Old Marley the mullet. What's he got? We'll try and jump a ball. Old Leo's got rid of them inters and stuck himself up into 3rd. A little smidge behind, flying away. Look at that. 1/1000th of a second behind, flying away. Emery still the man out on pole at the minute. Here comes Marley. Marley's going to want to be in these 28s also. And he gets a 28.8. And that 28.8 only puts him in 9th. Damn. I believe Stiggy's out on the lap, or has he just finished his lap? Well, no matter what, he's invalidated anyway, but I think he done his lap because he put himself up into 4th. Here comes Lemons now. Let's see if Lemons can get himself up into that pole position. He might have just done that lap also, because he's only got 27% ERS currently. I can't see him being that low this far into the lap. Let's try and keep an eye out for his sector time, and if he's well off it, we'll jump off and we'll go and find someone else. Jensen Jai's back out on track. I want to go and watch him. Just want to see Lemons' sector time. 2 seconds down, there we go. But Jensen Jai, you let me down, mate. You've pulled into the pits. What's up with you? Smoking cheese. He's just about to cross the line. He's a 10th down on his time. Jump back on board. Let's jump on board with Armin. No, it's not Armin. Armin's in a different division. Arbon. It seems like he's off the pace though. He's not getting full pelt. It looks like, there we go, he's giving it a little wobble, he's getting into the pits. So that's about it, I believe. Where's my mate Rostocker? How's he getting on? Currently on a 129.9 down in 15th. We've only got 16 drivers tonight. A bit of a muggy turnout, if I'm being honest. No, it's Rostocker. He's got two options here: to belt his lap, or if he feels that he's not up and it's not been a great lap, he'll stick it in, strap on a fresh pair of boots, and he'll go again. He's still got a bit of time. Still got 3.5 minutes left in the session. His sector time will be coming up at the end of the straight. Got plenty of ERS in the tank also. Smoking Cheese is the only other guy out on track. He's a second up. My mate. 129. That's only going to stick him into the top 11. So he's going to want to find a little bit of time here now down this last bit. But is he going to see this lap out, or is he going to think, I know I've got time in the bag, I'll stick it in the box? No, he's going to complete. Here comes the Rostocker. And he goes on a 128.7, stick himself inside the top 10. We'll say comfortably, but it's only by a 10th. Look at that, we got from first down to 12th. 7/10 separating the whole field. Absolute crazy scenes. Crazy scenes. Got a Haas out on track. I believe that's Beasley there, just been overtaken by Jensen Jai. I just feel, Kuski Boo. Kuski Boo's missing tonight. He's normally in a Haas, isn't he? Jensen Jai is there. We've just had Imrie go on a fast lap. So Imrie will be the lead man out. This will be his last option. His last attempt. Smoking Cheese has had enough. Jay's had enough. I doubt that's on track. I believe that's in the pit lane. So Emery, can he stretch his lead slightly? Let's try and keep an eye on his sector. Gets right close to the wall there. Closer than close. Seems to be attacking every single turn. Every single turn. Gonna get his sector time now. How's he doing? Shib dibby 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 dib. He's 2/10 up. Gonna put him flat, 28 flat, or can he stick it into the 7s? Can he be the first man to stick it into the 7s? Oh, gets a little bit too close to the wall there, Emery. Might have scrubbed off a little bit of speed there. No, and he improves, but only by a 10th and a half on a 128.1. I do believe without that little tap on the wall, he could have been in the 7s. We got Leonard out on track. We got Stiggy as well, but Stiggy's just starting his lap. So I think old Leonard, no, we got plenty of more cars. We got Mo Earcat, he's just starting his lap now. Jensen Jai, he's on an out lap. He's on his flying lap. Let's jump on board with Jensen Jai. Jensen Jai basically matches his time. We've got a Red Bull just about to cross the line. That should be the Lion or Entron just starting his lap. We've got the other Haas there with BS Beasley. What's he got in the tank? Last week's pole sitter. He's in the 30s. He's in the 30s. He's going again. He's gone again. He's gone again. He's gone again. We've got a Merc. Marley's going on his outlap. Leo, here we go, coming to the end of his lap. We haven't seen these sector times. Quali's finished. He's done. He snatches pole, the legend. The absolute legend. Leonard Nicolas sticks it into pole on his final run. We've got an Alfa Romeo just coming around now, Arbon, showing that he's up. He improves by half a 10th, jumps himself up to 13th. We've got an Alpine just about to cross the line, but that's quality done for him as well. They're flying away. I believe the Stigmeister is not improving any further. Jay Tyler just about to jump on board with him, sticks it up in the third on a 128 flat. Who's that just coming around? I believe that's Mo Earcat. Mo Earcat stays where he is. Got a Red Bull just crossing the line, but it seems there's only one Red Bull on track, so I don't bother. Here comes Entron. Entron doesn't improve his position, may have improved his time. That Haas, BS Beasley, he's the next man across, followed by the Lion. Lion will be straight after him. BS ain't going to stick it in the 20 seconds. He improves, he basically matches his time. Here comes the Lion. The Lion doesn't move either. Marley's the man to watch now. Marley jumps himself up in the 5th, and that is qualification terminal. Qualification finished. Leo, the legend, sticks himself up in the 1st, followed by Emery. That's an absolute great qualifying there from Emery. Absolute fantastic qualifying. Didn't really see where Lemons was. Lemons there, got himself into 4th. So we got Leo, followed by Emery, followed by Jack Tyler, followed by Lemons, followed by Marley, followed by Flying Away. I want to call him Stiggy, but he upset me because he didn't come out in the medium. So followed by Larry the Letdown, my mate Stiggy, followed by the Lion, followed by last week's pole sitter BS Beasley, followed by my mate Rostocker, followed by Smoking Cheese, followed by Jensen Jai, followed by Entron, followed by Arbon, followed by JM, last week's podium sitter. Get in there, Jay. Followed by another legend in Moir Cat. A great qualifying there, gentlemen. Don't lie, Marley. We all know you're sandbagging, mate. We all know you're sandbagging. Old Mr. 4 victories on the bounce. You'll have to change your PSN name from Marley the Mullet to Mr. Sunday, because you seem to bring it every Sunday, Marley. Absolute legend you are. 4 races, smashing it. What's your comment here? Rapid today, JT. Yeah, he's rapping in quali, but JT knows as much as we do. He'll find a way to balls it up. No disrespect, Jack, but he'll find a way to balls it up. Stiggy knows. I know. 13 people in the chat now. Appreciate you all, fellas. If any of those are in Challenger, I'll be there soon, lads. So yeah, Singapore, as you can see, it's a very tight track. I think tonight's going to boil down. It's going to boil down to pace. Who can stay out the wall, most importantly. But it's also, you get that big long straight. Who could conserve their ERS the most to be able to get an advantage once you've got the DRS down also. Because you get yourself caught in a DRS train. Here we go. We're off. We're off. Emery giving it a little bit of a wiggle on the start. I'm going to jump on board with Leo. Gets an absolute fantastic start. Pretty much status quo. The Merc in the back, Marley, he had a bit of a great start. Jensen Jai has found himself down now at the 15th. The Lions up. Jensen Jai battling with JM, sorry. Got the 2 McLarens lying astern in Emery and Jay Tyler. It'll be a good race for McLaren. I suppose Lemons, being the condition he's in, mind you, he had the trots last week and he come through and won, so he's just going to want to be consistency now. Consistency is the key to take Lemons to the title by the end of the year. We're on season 8 after tonight. We've got 4 races left, and he's got, as you heard me earlier in the chat, he's got a chunky 70-point lead. JM's retired from the session. Is that going to be? It's a virtual. It's a virtual. We're already on 1. I don't see the yellow car. I don't see the yellow car preparing to come out of the pit, so I think we're good, guys. I think we're good. Let's have a look at people's tyres. Smoking Cheese has risked it for a biscuit and started on the soft. We got Jay Tyler, we got Lemons, we got Stiggy, we got Flying Away, we got Arbon, we got Jensen Jai, and we did have JM all on the hards. The rest of the field are on mediums, and we got Smoking Cheese, who needs that soft tyre to start making moves if he can. I reckon we'll be under virtual now until we cross the start finish line, and then we should get going again. Well, maybe not. No, but his car's cleared, so I don't know why we're still under virtual. The car's cleared off track. Be careful of the sectors, boys. The sector. Be careful of the delta, lads. Come on, no drive-throughs this early. Come on, virtual. Piddle off, mate. Let's get back to racing. Come on. There we go. We're back racing now. We're back. Let's have a look at positions gained while we can. Smoking Cheese, he's got Rostocker. That's exactly what I said before under the virtual. He wants to start making them tyres move. We've got a maximum of people moving up 1, and that's about it. And just as I say that, Entron's ruined the plan and he's gone up 2. Stiggy's got himself up 1, so is the Lion, so is Beasley. Rostocker's falling down the field. Oh no, Rostocker's not in his car. Rostocker's not in his car. Sorry lads, let me get an invite sent out to him if I can. I'm sure I got him on my friends list. Do apologise, boys. I'm going to have to pull away from the action for a minute. Get my mate an invite. There you go, Rostocker. There's one invite for you there, sir. And you know what? Just for safekeeping, there's another one. I've sent you 2 invites, Rostocker. Yeah, he don't normally foot. There you go, he's back in the lobby, albeit in last place, but never mind. We've got Leo crossed the line, sets the fastest lap, as this is the first full racing lap. Smoking Cheese blows that, and then Entron blows that even further out of the bag on a 1:36.9. So we're status quo as we were with the front 5, no gains, no movements. And this is what I mean. Look how many we got. We got all the way down. Alright, Jay Tyler's just slightly fell out. And here we go. Marley's making a move on Lemons. Marley's making a move on Lemons. So Marley's pulled himself up into 4th place. The man of the moment, the man in form, Mr. 4-time. Mr. 4-timer. The Lions now up 2. The Lions managed to take Stiggy. We've got Beasley and Flying Away going at it there for 8th and 9th. Smoking Cheese is still trying to get his tyres to work if he can. But if you've got cars battling in front of you, you just need to bide your time and pick your moment. We've got the Red Bull there of Entron, who just set the fastest lap. He's now down, he's in 11th. He's trying to get on the back of Smoking Cheese if he can. How's Jensen Jai getting on? Jensen Jai's in 13th. Rostocker is back in his car, thank God, and he's managed to get Mo Earcats out of his car. Mo, have I got you on my friends list, sir? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I don't think I have, Mo. I think you're one guy I don't have on my friends list, mate. Send me. What are you on, Mo? Are you on PlayStation? Yeah, check Discord, Mo. Mo, check Discord, and my Discord name is my PlayStation name. Send me a friend request and I can accept it on my phone, and I'll get you back into the lobby as soon as I can, sir. If you're in the chat, Mo, get me a request sent straight away. So we've got Leo still holding firm. They're pulling away from Jay Tyler now. Jay Tyler's fell 2 seconds behind these front 2. These front 2 are starting to head away now. Let's have a look on the tyres. They're both on medium, so it's not as a surprise that they've pulled away from Jay ever so slightly. But Jay wants to watch out he doesn't come under attack from Marley behind. And you got Lemons there on the hard also. An absolute terrible camera angle that was. Jump down on board with Stiggy. Stiggy's still keeping in contact with the Lion. I wonder where, I know, I see Legend, he's been moved to another division. These flying away all over the back of Beasley. The Lionator now gets lemons, but I suppose that could be a lot. Well, we don't know. I would say tyre wear, but with the fact we know that lemons is not 100%. Marley, I just got a notification, Squire. You subscribe to my channel. Absolute legend you are, sir. So will Imrie try and make a move now? He's closer than he has been. He's closer than he has been. You're going to see that rear wing open now. Let's jump on board with him. Oh, we got the telemetry off. We don't need that off. Looks like Leo's got an absolute stellar car in a straight line. But majority of the time, you, like I mentioned earlier, you would go 50-50. Somebody might try and go 50-45 to get that little bit of straight line speed down the straight. But it looks like Lemon's got a hell of a car. Not Lemon's, Leo's got a hell of a car in a straight line. Jay Tyler now 2.4, he's falling behind. And now he's got a chain of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cars behind him. 8 cars. So is Jay going to become the cork in the bottle at the moment? He's got Marley all over him. Marley's attacking him. Marley's going to want to make his move on this next straight. He got flying away all over the back of Beasley. They have been for a long time. He's been attacking. He's been sitting right there, but Beasley's right on the back of Stiggy also. Now Lemons has fell out of the DRS. Is he going to come under attack from the boys behind? Lemons needs to try and claw back that DRS as soon as he can, because look, there we go. There's the gains. I do believe Lemons is going to come under attack. Jensen Jais boxed into the pit. He's on a hard tyre, so I believe that could be for a new nose. Maybe he's had a little brush up against the wall. So here we go. Here comes Stiggy. Here he comes. Lemons goes defensive, and just as we see behind, flying away, no, he tucks back underneath Beasley. He's not going to try and make a move there, but Imrie couldn't get Leo again. I suppose the pace that Leo's showing at the front and just pulling Imrie away, hence the 3-second gap back to Jay Tyler. But then Marley wasn't able to get Jay Tyler that time also. Yeah, Mo, I said, mate, I haven't got you on my friends list. Mo, if you look on the Discord, at my name on Discord, my name on Discord is my PlayStation Network name. Type that in, send me a friend request. I can accept it on my phone, and I'll get you back into the lobby as soon as possible, mate. Oh, there we go, the Red Bull. The Red Bull's gone down the side of Marley. The Red Bull and the Lion are going at it. Mo, let me know when you've sent. The friend request, mate. I'll keep checking my phone for a notification. The Lion goes back over Marley, or maybe that was Marley just pulling the side, or that could have been DRS. But oh, we see the red light flashing already. Well, if we want, Mo, let's just stay on board with this. Let's just come off that. Let's stay on board with it. Ready? Yeah, Mo. Mo, check the chat, mate. Check the chat. That's my username. Send. Yep, I've got it. I've got it. You'll be in the lobby in 2 seconds, mate. Let me just accept it, and I'll get you straight back in this lobby. Friend requests. Yes, Mo. We're PlayStation friends. Right. Let's get you right back in this lobby. Bear with me, guys. Friends. Mo Earcat. There you go. Invite sent. Another one for good measure. Sent you 2 invites, Mo. You should be able to join off either one of them. You should be able to get in, Mo. Right, so we're still as we were. Leo, followed by Emery, followed by the Lion. It's the Lion now. The Lion and Jay Tyler are going to and fro now. They're going right at it on a very tight part of the track. Look, these two. Give us a bit of camera. Oh, come around that last turn too wide. Look at that. Oh, the Lion goes is very wide there. Is he going to come under attack from Stiggy now? No, Stiggy. No, that was Marley behind them. No worries, Mo. Always a pleasure, mate. I've got you now, so any future lag out the lobbies, mate, I'll get you straight back in. Don't worry. Sorry it took so long, bud. There we go. Look, with all this battling, these front two now have got 4.5 seconds. They're just in a world of their own at the moment. Jensen Giants smash it, 1:31.7. Mucking about. Smoking Cheese has got off his soft tyre. It's nice to see my old mate Rostocker. He's got himself back into the race after being lagged out the lobby earlier. Albeit he's in a little bit of a world of his own at the moment. Caution, Mo Earcats retired from the session. Mo! No, Mo! Was that in the pit? Or yeah, I believe that was in the pit, mate. I believe that was in the pit. Unlucky, Mo. Unlucky, mate. I wish I would have got you the invite earlier, bud. Yeah, you're quite a bit off the back of the pack. Mo, you've joined, but it's retired your car, mate. What's happening there? I don't know what's happening there. Now you got Leo, followed by Emery, followed by Jay Tyler. This is the battle here. Jay Tyler, Marley, Lion, Stiggy. Lemons has fell down now. He finds himself down now in 8th. Here comes the Lion. Is he going to get his nose in? No, he's not. But yet, from Jay Tyler all the way down to BS Beasley, they're all within there. I don't even see how they're all within that. Look, this is where the battle is. We're going to if we do see this gap close down on the front two, we'll jump back on board. But this is where we want to be. This is where we want to be. Flying away now has got Stiggy. So you got Jay Tyler still managing to hold these off. And you got Marley now. Marley's managed to take Jay Tyler. And all this is doing is letting them front two get well away. Lemons has now got Stiggy. Stiggy's lost a couple of places in a couple of corners. Stiggy's left the session. No! What is going on? What is going on? Bear with me, Stiggy. I'm going to get you back in, mate. There you go, mate. There's one. There's two. I know, Mo, mate. I know. I don't know what's going on tonight. I'm looking at my internet. Stiggy straight back in the lobby. Go on, Stiggy, mate. But you're down to 10th now, mate. Head down. You'll do all right. I don't know what's going on. I'm checking my internet, lads. My internet's absolutely flying high, mate. Jay, 3-second time penalty. Jay Tyler, first man to get the penalty note. Second man, Mo Earcat left the session. Unlucky, Mo. Yeah, Mo, if we had a mass default, maybe we would, but with just one person lagging out the lobby, I don't think they'll restart the race for that, mate. Albeit you may feel hard done by. If we had 5 or 6 lag out at the same time, then possibly it would be a restart, but with only one driver lagging out, and then, alright, Stiggy lagged out, but you lagged out on different laps. Look at the battle behind, look at this. The Lion's gone wide. Hello, Stephen. Hola. ¿Cómo está, mi amigo? There we go. Look at that. We got some battles coming here now. Now all this battling, Marley now basically got himself a little bit of a gap, bit of a breathing room. His job now is he's going to want to try and close down on these front two, because these front two, and Leo is still in front, smashing it. Look what I'm looking at. He's still in front of Emery. Emery just cannot manage to get past him. Because that's what Marley wants. Marley wants these two to start battling. Ah, well, that's madness, mate. That's madness. I think Leo would take that now as we speak. Mo's saying the race ended on his screen and Leo won the race. So we don't know what's happening there. We're still going around, Mo, as maybe you can see on my stream. We're only on lap 11. Entron managed to get Jay Tyler, but that's because Jay Tyler's in the pit. He pits off his hards. Is he going from no? Yeah, he's got no. He's got wing damage, Jay Tyler. He's got wing damage because I don't think you'll be pitting off them hard tyres that early. Now Marley's got a 2.4 buffer. Here comes flying away on the Lion. The Lion goes defensive. And Marley's still not gonna, he's gonna have to tuck in. Red Bull McLaren made contact. It must have happened on the stream because you've seen it, Stephen, but yeah, I missed it. I was too busy looking at something else. Marley, that was 5 seconds. He's slowly clawing this gap down now. Slowly but surely, there you go. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. It's a big difference when you're in the world of your own, but when you can actually see the cars in front of you, it gives you that little bit more impetus and makes you take a lot more faster speed around the corners. And there you go, as we can see, they're in Marley's view now. Marley's 4.5. Flying away in the Lion. How's Stiggy getting on? Stiggy's got himself up in the ninth due to that pit stop from Jay Tyler. But yeah, Stiggy lagged out the lobby, which wasn't great. But we got him back in straight away. That was Rostock. He was another one that lagged out. I don't know what's happening to tonight's lobby. I've checked my internet, and my internet's... I've got 5 bars full of internet, and I've got an Ethernet cable plugged in, so I've got microfiber internet, so I don't know what's going on. But yeah, these lobbies are a joke from EA and Codemasters. It's an absolute joke, seriously. You can put a man on the moon, you can do all of this type of stuff, they can read your number plate from a satellite in space, but yet they can't create a decent internet connection to have a decent lobby. Absolute joke. Marley now down to 4.4. Let's jump on board with these front boys. Let's see if Emery's closing. Let's see where Leo's maintaining his gap, because we can see Emery's getting DRS. Yeah, definitely getting DRS. He wants to try and get himself as close as he can, but it looked earlier that Leo's got a very fast car in a straight line, and the one major opportunity that Imrie could overtake him down on that straight. Oh, he feints the pit, but that one major opportunity. Oh, there's a little bit of a twitch on the exit also there, Leo. Could this be Imrie's chance? Imrie just needs to get as close as he can now, get right tucked up behind him. This is definitely the closest he's been, but he seems he has a lot more exit speed there, Leo. Could this be the moment? Have we jumped on? Look at Leo's car. Leo's got an absolute belt of a car in a straight line. No wonder Imrie can't get in contact with him. No wonder. Oh, there's a big slide on the entry as well. Is he starting to struggle now on his tyres? Their tyres are both the same age, 12 laps, but it's who's been more delicate on their tyre. Marley now's got that down under 4 seconds now. Marley's in a little bit of a world of his own, so he's just racing. He's getting his head down, just doing what he does. But Marley, followed by Flying Away, who's now managed to drop slightly. He's going to be dangerous now. Arbon's retired, and that's a safety car. That's a safety car. Will we see the whole... Now that is not what the hard runners, that is not what they wanted. This is absolute music to the ears of these medium runners. But these hard runners wanted to go at least another seven laps, 5 to 7 laps on these tyres. This is not what the hard runners want. Albeit they've still got to have to do 16 laps maybe on the medium tyre. But yeah, look, the front two, they've pit already. I reckon you're going to see everybody duck into the pits. Flying Away stayed out on Sunday, so he's not going to want to repeat that mistake again. Everyone's pitting. Is anybody going to be double stacked? The Red Bulls run a risk of being double stacked, and that's perfect from the Red Bull team. Jensen Jai, he's gonna pit, I believe. Yeah, Smoking Cheese, he's gonna stay out, and I'm sure, no, Jay Tyler's gonna pit again. And with that, I'm just gonna go and take a toilet break, lads, and I'll be back. We are back. What, are you back out your car? No, you're in your car, Rostocker. Yeah, I know, mate. You got yourself back into ninth. You got yourself back into ninth, mate. Yeah, we've had a couple of DCs tonight, Rostocker. I believe you was the first one yourself, and that was then followed by Moeercat, who Moeercat actually stated in the chat earlier that the race finished. So I don't know what's happened there. But to be honest with you, they've not had crossplay right ever since they released the game, if I'm being honest. Hopefully it's an improvement in the next game. As we see today, the announcement has been made that the next game's out in May. The end of May. Normally, I think the last game come out in July. So it's just, maybe it's going to give them a lot more time to correct the F-ups in the new game. Because as far back as I can remember, the last 4-5 games, it's just been riddled with bugs, and so we'll have to wait and see. But if I'm right in saying, is this the first game where EA has full control? Because I think this game, 22 was Codemasters. This game was basically the base of what Codemasters had with a little bit of EA touches. I think this game coming out now is the actual first game where EA has full control. I may be wrong, but I'm sure I can remember them saying the 2024 game was the first game where EA has 100% say so in what happens. But to be honest, I'm not a great fan of EA. I stopped playing FIFA years and years ago. Literally the last 10 FIFA games have just been copy and paste jobs. So I'm not a great fan of EA, and yeah. To be honest, for the last 3 years, the only game I really played was Formula 1, and that was about it. I didn't really play any other game. I'm not a COD man. I don't play COD, never have done. I just mainly play sport games, that's all I used to play. And then like I said there, only for the last couple of years it was just strictly Formula 1. Nothing else really. We've got the pack back together now, back to racing now. We've got the pack back together. Safety car should be in this lap. We're going to be racing again on 17 laps, so we're going to have 15 laps left of racing. It's going to be a struggle. Possibly these medium laps, these medium tyres could make it the laps, but they will be screaming at the end. So we've got Leo still in first, followed by Emery, followed by Marley, followed by Flying Away. And now it absolute flip reverse. Flying Away and Lemons, they're going to be the two guys attacking now. But then are they going to want to attack early, or are they just going to want to ease their tyres in? Because if they start attacking early, going full beat racing from the off, they could ruin their tyres and they won't last the laps that they need them to last. But this is all safety car dependent. Could end up with another safety car. I think the last couple of weeks we've ended up with safety cars right at the end, and we've ended up with a 6 to 10 lap shootout on a soft tyre. Make it interesting for me, make it interesting for the viewers, if I'm being honest. We're just waiting now. Leo's letting a safety car, giving it a big old wide berth. He's the one everybody wants to try and bunch up, not too close, but everyone wants to bunch up now. And we're waiting for Leo to give us the off. And he's gone already, he's gone already. We heard that engine, we heard that foot go down to the floor. So people want, on that fast left-hander, people want to be careful on these somewhat cold tyres. They don't lose the car, because I do know the majority of these guys use no traction also. So you need to be very, very careful on this safety car restart. No one's really got them. Oh, he gets very close to the wall there, Leo. Very, very close. And I do believe Marley is going to be the guy to watch now, because he was reeling these front two in, and now he's clawed back all of that 4 seconds and he's right on the tail. So I do think Emery, he had it comfortable last time. He couldn't overtake Leo on the straight, but now he needs to be careful because he's got a car right up his chuff. But I do find Leo's going to be a hard car to overtake tonight, I do believe. Looks like he's got a very fast car where it matters. A lot of these corners you can't really overtake. You can't really make overtake manoeuvres. So, and I think Emery needs to be careful there. He had all 4 tyres outside the white line. You think you can run really, really wide there, but the next minute, you know, you're getting warnings. I used to hate that corner. Oh, look how Marley has a little touch on the wall. Jensen and Jaya going at it. Oh, Jensen and Jaya definitely going at it. Jensen and Jaya were definitely going at it, and they ended up coming together. Caution sector 3, but that's just for Jensen Jaya, who I believe is coming into the pit. Yep, he's going to have some wing damage there. Leo looks like he could, but look at the gap he's extending down the straight, look. But then Emery closes it all back underneath, but under braking. Marley's got Flying Away this time, right on his rear wing. Where's Stiggy? Stiggy's down in 10th, just behind Rostocker. Just a bit of a boring track, I believe, Singapore. You don't really get many overtakes, and I don't think it's a great track for league racing, if I'm honest. So we go again, we're on lap 18, just coming to the end of lap 18, about to start lap 19. And we're as you were from the safety car. I don't think there's been any overtakes from the safety car. There we go, as we speak, Stiggy manages to get Rostocker. Just as we said that, maybe I'll start saying that more often, and we'll get a few more overtakes. And there we go. There's the DRS enabled. I'm going to stay on board with his front lot now. How close can Imrie get? Because Imrie needs to think now. He's got the cars behind him, and who's holding on to their ERS? That's the question. I think Marley's going to be a guy to be on the move. But then these front two just seem to be pulling away. Imrie's a lot closer now. Imrie's a lot closer than he has been. But again, between here now and the next straight, there's not really an overtaking place. It's just, yeah, very boring. Singapore. Shout out to the admins. Please, please, please don't ever pick Singapore ever again. You won't believe before the season started, we've done a 100% race around Singapore, 2.5 hours. It's the worst stream I've ever had, I do believe. I'm just waiting for anybody to make a move. We want people to make moves, but we want it to do it respectfully and cleanly. Oh, it's just absolutely boring. Please, admins, don't ever race around Singapore ever again. Because I see each season we never race around Monaco, never race around Azerbaijan. I don't know why we race around Singapore. Rostock has retired from the session. Rostock has retired from the session, and that's in the pit lane. Jay Tyler, another 3-second time penalty. Rostock has called it a day. He's pulled himself into the pit. So we just yeah, I know Rostocker, mate. Unlucky, bud. It's just I don't know what's going on with it in a minute, mate. I don't know what's going on. What are you, Rostocker? Are you on PC? We'll soon find out now. No, he's on PlayStation. He's on PlayStation. Jay Tyler's retired from the session, and that's a safety car. Jay Tyler's retired, and he's brought out a safety car. There we go. Now what does everybody do? We've got 11 laps, call it 10 to 9 laps left. But then again, if half the field stay out, half the field pit in for softs, it's not really going to make a cocko a difference because you just can't overtake on this track. Unlucky, Jack, mate. Unlucky, bud. Marley's pit, Flying Away's pit, Leo, Imrie, Lemons have all decided to stay out. Stiggy's pit, Entron's pit. Where's Smoking Cheese? Smoking Cheese decided to stay out. Beasley decided to stay out. So all of these boys now are pitting onto the medium soft tyres, apart from Entron. Entron's gone on to medium. So I'm going to have a little break while the safety car's out. I'll be back. I do apologise for the silence, boys, but I'll have a break and I'll come back. We're back, fellas. My apologies to the 15 guys watching in the chat. I do understand some of you may be racing, but there are a couple in there that ain't racing, and just apologise, lads. Apologise for the lack of action, can we call it that? All going off in the chat. Shout out to Orient Legend. I just read your message. You may not be in the chat this week. So just waiting now. Jay Tyler's still a little bit off the back of the pack. I think Stiggy and Smoking Cheese, I believe they pit again. So I'll wait for these boys to catch up. I don't think they'll be caught up in time by the time we start the third sector. So the safety car will be out another lap. Championship leader Lemons is down in 4th place, but he's got a healthy lead, but the closest driver to him in the standings, Stiggy's down in 10th. So again, even if he finishes there, it's going to be a great race for Lemons. Maybe that's an extra, maybe that's the 4th finger on the championship trophy. Mind you, the way he's been performing this year, you could easily say he's got one hand on it. But we don't like to preempt anything, not too early. So we got 5 DNFs, safety car in this lap. We got JM, we got Mo Earcat, who was unlucky with a desync. We got Arbon, Rostocker, who put it in the pits. He had enough for one night, and we got Jay Tyler, who retired on track. So we are waiting for the go-ahead again, and big shout out to Leo. He's done what he's done. He's led this race from start to finish. I think he's been the leader ever since lap 1, since the start of the race. He's been the leader. He hasn't foregone that first position. And there we go, perfect view of him going. Here goes a Marley, gets in front of Beasley. Marley's going to make that soft tyre. He's definitely the man to watch out for now, Marley. Caution sector 1, caution sector 1. Who's that? Smoking Cheese. He's had a moment. He's kind of been left behind on the first, second and third corner. Don't know if he had a bit of contact. We didn't see that on stream. Leo's got a 7/10 gap. I think that's the biggest he's had so far since lap 1. Stay on board with Marley. Marley's going to be the man on the move at the minute. He's the leading soft runner, flying away. He's going to want to get clear of Beasley as soon as he can. And just as we say that, he's trying to do it now. He's got the inside line. Beasley pulls out of it. Beasley kind of knows it's not his fight. He's got 2 compound fresher tyre. Beasley's on the hard, flying away's on the soft. Now he's right back home behind Marley. Marley's he going to come on? Is Lemon's going to come under attack? Is Marley going to stick it under braking down the inside? Yes, he is. Nice and clear, and flying away takes advantage of that also. Flying away is just like, wherever you go, Marley, I'll just follow you through. Or is he actually going to try and make a move on Marley? No, he's not currently. Next man in Marley's sights is the Lion. So here we go now. Stiggy, 3-second time penalty. That's not what he wanted. Here we go now. Marley's going to be the man we're going to be watching now. Marley and flying away. I believe this is where the race is. How far can these two get themselves up the field? Marley's got himself a decent run now. But the Lion looks like he's got a decent car underneath him. He ain't going to give that third place up too easy. Nice on the brakes. Flying away. He's just watching all this play out in front of him. Stay away from them walls, boys. I believe if Marley and Flying Away are going to have any chance of finishing up there where Leo is, they need to clear these 2 cars in front of them within the next 2 to 3 laps, I believe. Takes a bit of a wider line. Marley's going to get a bit of a run. He's on the ERS now. Is he going to try and make the same move he does with Lemons? Yes, he does. He does. Is Flying Away going to make himself? He doesn't manage to follow him through this time. I told you, Marley's the one on the move at the minute. Marley's the one on the move. I said the next 2 to 3 laps he needs to clear at least the Lion and Imri. He's got one of them. Flying Away, he's got the drive out the corner. And there we go, we're going to stick on board here. We're going to stick on the rear wing. Looks like Flying Away's got the move done. Took a lot of curb there. Might give the Lion an opportunity. No, he doesn't. And just as we flick back round the other way, look how close he is. And Marley can see what we're looking now. This could be the opportunity now. This could be the opportunity. Here goes Marley. Imri's not going to give it up that easy. Marley's got the bit between his teeth at the minute. He's got the bit between his teeth. He can see that first place right in front of him. And Flying Away, he can see first or second in front of him also. He just needs to do what he's doing, follow Marley through. Here we go, we've got another DRS zone. But again, this is where he's made his last 2 moves, Marley, and it looks like he could make it again. Twice as nice, 3 times a spot. And Leo's got himself a 3-second time penalty. The race leader. And here goes Flying Away, leading him again. No, Leo's got himself a 3-second time penalty. That's not what he wanted at this stage of the race. And we got a caution. Sticky and Beefy are out. And that's a safety car. It's the 3rd safety car of the race. It's the 3rd safety car of the race. Now, what is everybody going to do? I believe if Marley, now not that I'm sitting in Marley's head, but if Marley sees, well, I'll say if he sees Leo pit, Leo's now got a 3-second time penalty. Is Marley going to pit? That's the question. Theoretically, with the laps that are left, I believe everyone may pit. But does Marley feel 2 laps cool down quite slightly? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 DNFs so far. How will Marley and Flying Away play this? I'm pretty sure Leo it seems to have been a bit of a bar steward tonight, crossplay. Yeah, I see you both retired at the same time, Stiggy, mate. I don't know what happened there, but yeah, it's been a bit of a bar steward tonight. The old crossplay. Lionators had a moment. The Lion, no Lion, under safety car conditions. He's lost a bundle of positions. Now let's go back to Leo. What does Leo do? Does he pit? Knowing he's got his 3-second time penalty. Yeah, you know what? Ross Stocker said the same thing earlier, mate. Ross Stocker said the same thing earlier. He's had enough. The end of the season, he's packing it in. It makes it that little bit harder for you PlayStation boys as well, knowing that you can just go to a PlayStation league and or division. Obviously, you're not going to leave the league, a division. And no one pitted, only Lemon. Lemons was the highest guy that pit, and he's stuck on soft tyres. So Lemon could be the man on the move now. Championship leader on the fresher tyres. But yeah, I don't know what's going on, because what we got the Lion on PC, I believe. Lemons on Xbox, Entron Flying Away on PC, Imri on Xbox. So currently we have no PlayStation runners. Well, no, EA. I don't know what that EA sign's for. Could be PlayStation, but then, or it could be through Steam. I don't know. I don't know how that works out. I don't know what that EA sign is for. Stiggy, if you know what that's for, mate, I'm sure the Lionator, Lion, Entron, that's all PC, I know that. I'm sure Emery and Lemons is Xbox. What's that EA sign for? I don't know what console's that. Is that PC also? So we're going to have, let's say, a 3-lap shootout at the end of the race. But yeah, I'm definitely a fan. You lot saying about crossplay, but I'm definitely a fan of not having a race around Singapore again. It's just so boring. So boring, Singapore. That 3-second penalty is going to absolutely kill Leo. He's one that did not want this safety car. With the whole pack being as bunched up as they are, he could lose a mountain of places by the end of the race. Entron decided to pit. Entron will be going onto a soft tyre. He should be able to catch up the pack. Jensen Jai now, he's back onto the back of the pack. So we're just waiting now. I'm sure Entron should be able to catch up the field before we enter sector 3, and then that will give us 29, 30, 31, give us 3 full laps of racing. DRS will come active on the very last lap. Marley's just going to want to stay where he is. He's got that buffer in between him and Flying Away. Leo trying to drain the fuel out of the car. So I bet these boys have got a mountain of excess fuel on board. Lemons is in a great position. He's on fresh tyres. He's going to want to try and attack as soon as he can. But again, Singapore, attack at your peril. Flying Away is another one, just trying to shake off all of that fuel. Safety car in this lap, the whole pack's back together. So we're going to sit on board with Leo. Got 9 cars left in the field. Oh, we're just missing the safety car restart, but we're getting another commentator in the chat. So here we are, we'll go again.
Hello, Justin 1, 2, 3.
Stiggy, how you doing, buddy?
I'm good, I'm alright. Let's have a look here. I'm slightly behind whilst I join the lobby, but we're going into slightly behind turn 1 here. Looks like Leo and Marley. Leo's got 3 seconds of penalties here.
Yeah, you got that a couple of laps ago. So the only thing is, being a tight track as we are, Jensen Jai gets himself another 3-second time penalty. But you attacking this track, as you know, you've just come off the circuit, mate. You attack at your peril on this track, mate.
Absolutely, yeah. It's a high risk. I mean, it's a very slippy circuit. I mean, I said I got caught up in other people's accidents there, but I mean, you've had people like Lemons has been struggling for pace all race, but he's still doing his best to keep his nose clean here. Let's go on board. I'm battling the race here. We've got Marley looking at the back of Leo. He's all over him already here. Fresh set of softs, is it for Marley? No, they're not.
8 laps. 8 laps he's on. He's on 8 laps. The thing for him, he can kind of go a lot more attacking than he could normally because he's got that little buffer behind him on Emery with the hard tyre. Yeah. Here he goes now. He's right under the rear wing, but DRS is not active. DRS should be active on the last lap.
Flying here on DRS. Have a look at the inside here. The good thing is Leo does have 3 seconds of penalty, so Marley could actually afford to just finish P2 here. But I don't think he'd want to do that just in case those penalties get removed at the end of the race. He's got 75% overtake remaining here. He's still braking later. He's almost pushing Leo through the final chicane.
Yeah.
Let's have a look, see what Leo's up to right now. But DRS, how much DRS has he got available? Where's my button for it? There it is. 55% on the Alpine. Marley, though,
he's got a lot more in the tank, yeah. And you'll see there at the end of the second DRS straight, 3 laps on the spin, he made a move. He's had a big tank slapper there, Leo. This is going to be Marley's opportunity now. Takes a wider line, cuts, and there we go.
DRS is open as well. DRS open. He's got
he's already open. There we go. Oh, but Leo's not giving this up too easy. Leo's got the inside line coming into the turn, but to be honest, wouldn't really fight this too much. Not when you got a 3-second time penalty, but I suppose when you got, he's made it. He's already got the move done.
Behind, there's contact behind as well. Look at Lemons and Imri and Lineator there, all jostling for the same metre of space on track. Looks like the Alpines hit the wall. Flying away, he's definitely picked up some front wing damage there as Lineator goes down the inside into the Singapore sling. He's made it work. What an overtake there from Lineator. Straight through. See what he's going to do.
He went off track during the safety car, Lion, and he ended up down in P8. So he's had a good recovery so far. Leo, I don't think that penalty will be removed. I think that was a genuine free warning. Yeah, genuine 3 seconds, mate. Picked it up on lap 27, I believe, lap 26, 27. So, but
yeah, looks like he's finally turned on some skill. He's going to look around the outside into the chicane here. Oh, he's being squeezed. Lineator around the outside. He's found room and made it work. Lineator forces his way around, starting the last lap here. Marley has just taken off here. Leo might still be able to pick up a P4. Let's have a look. He's got no overtake left. Let's have a look. No one's got any overtake left here. Looks like Flying Away has the most, but I think he might have a little bit of wing damage to his end plate. He's going around the outside 11 into turn 2.
They both look intact. His end plate, so that
one quite lucky there.
Yeah. But here, I think Marley's been, as you know, you race in both divisions with Marley. He's been man on form at the moment. Absolutely on form.
Yeah. He's very good at picking up other people's misfortune as well as his own pace. There's no doubt he's a good driver on track. He's very quick, but it's a shame having as much. Oh, speaking of bad luck there, is Flying Away just taps Lineator.
Here's where the battle is.
This is it. Lemons and Imri here. These two are good friends, obviously part of the same league on Xbox themselves. Looks like Imri's just keeping him on tap. These hard tyres must be screaming for help. But I know Lemon's arse is also screaming for help. I can tell you that much here. Into the hairpin. Does it get the traction on early? He's got a worse exit than Imri, though. Looks like the soft tyres have absolutely passed their best now. Is he going to have a look at the inside here? No, he's not. Leo 3.3 seconds off Marley, so Marley's going to saunter home, I think, with the lead today and the win.
Yeah, definitely. He's just got his head down, done what he'd done.
Very last move overtakes. What's Lemon's going to do? He's going to go around the outside. Is he going to have a chance? No, he's not. I think this might come through here to take it through, but coming through here the final corner, it's Marley. He's going to take the win as he drifts through the final corner.
There you go, well done Marley. Absolute great drive from Marley, followed by Imri, followed by Lemons, who managed to get himself on the podium. Consistency is the key, championship leader. Sorry to say this, I know you're in the chat with me, but Stiggy, you're his closest championship rival, your DNF, so that's even more points. I think he had 74 points gap on you before entering today's race. So that's just going to extend. So I called it last week, 2 fingers on the trophy. I think we can say he's got at least 4 fingers on the trophy now.
I think he's starting to sniff some metal there, absolutely. It's been a bit of a bad run so far for me. I think I've actually worked it out. There's been 3 occasions this season where I've actually had the outright pace over Lemons, all 3 of which have been taken out. There was Monza last week. There was this one today, and then there was Spain where there was a plethora of errors. But yeah, I mean, fair play to Lemons there. Still wasn't at his best at all, and he still manages to
That's what he
scrape over
does. He just pulls it
P3.
home. Right, let me run through this because if you want, I'll jump into the other lobby. I've got a challenger the last 15 minutes. I'll send you an invite also if I
Go on.
can.
Yeah,
So we got
I'll
Marley in first. And to be honest, the way you drove that race, Marley would be my commentator's driver of the day, which I'll have to announce later on in the Discord. So we got Marley, followed by Emery, followed by Lemons, followed by the Lion, followed by Flying Away. Nice to see Flying Away finishing a race for once. Followed by Smoking Cheese, followed by Leo. That penalty really come back to bite him at the end. Followed by Entron, followed by Jensen Jai, followed by Beasley. No, that's the DNF. So the DNFs tonight were Beasley, Stiggy, the legend, the Stigmeister, Jay Tyler, Rostocco had enough, stuck it into the pits. Arbon, Moecat, he had another desync, and JM finished DNF'd early doors. So there is your Tuesday Masters. Now we've got to wait for the clock to run down, and then we'll jump straight into Challenger. How long we'll get off Challenger, considering the safety cars we had tonight, we'll soon find out. Hopefully we can get in there now and get at least 5 laps or something like this. So let's jump in there now.
That was a hard race today. People, like I said, I mean, Marley did a great job there. Lemons again, just keeping his nose clean all race, and sometimes that's all that matters. You know,
Yeah,
I think some of the
sometimes
driving
that's it.
standards today, I think, from a few different people was a bit poor, but I'm sure we'll see in the report channel. But like I said, let's see how these boys are doing in the other lobby.
Right, just while I'm in the lobby quickly, I'm just going to fire you an invite. There's your invite, Stiggy. I'm going to join session now. You let me know if you've got the invite. If not, I'll shoot you another one. Yeah, there we go. We currently have how many laps left of Challenger? Spectator. We're on lap 25 of 31, and we've only got 3 DNFs currently.
It's been a much cleaner race then, as it appears.
Let's get me bits and bobs up. We don't need lap delta. We get me telemetry up. This who's on the tyres. We got currently, let's get rid of that. We got Crumpets in first. We got Bosnian Helmet in second, followed by Teabag, best name in all the Discord, I personally believe. Teabag in third, Alligator in fourth, Matty H in fifth. We got X Young 3, first time I've seen him. He's in sixth. The Plevank, I've never seen him before, he's in seventh. Cluban Lou, we've seen him before. Marley, thank you, mate, thank you. Just in case you didn't hear it, mate, you were my commentator's driver of the day today. Absolute brilliant stuff. We've got Brasco in ninth, we've got Oraf in 10th, X Grant in 11th, Canstar in 12th. We've got All Mouth No Smoke, another great name. We got Rhino in 14th, and we got the man, the legend, the myth, Maverick down in 15th place.
So just looking at people's tyres here, we've got looks like Bosnian Helmet is on the hards. Looks like he pitted on lap 18. So I think, to be fair, I'm half expecting that he'll slowly whittle down that gap to Crumpets, at least for a little bit. Rather than Destroy sets the fast lap of the race as a 32.0 on the, it looks like a pretty fresh set of softs there, well down the pack in P14. But we've got Bosnian Helmet and Teabag sat on a DRS train with Crumpets at the moment. Looks like, see how the people are doing on ERS and tyres. Looks like Bosnian's got a little bit more available. So this will be, this could hot up here if Bosnian can just sit with Crumpets for a few more laps and recharge that battery.
Yeah, that's what he's going to want to do. And looking at the gaps, Stiggy, looking at the gaps, I would say we've maybe recently, not long come off a safety car for the field to be as close as we are. Something like that, you know, because
there's 7 laps old. Look at all the tyres. I mean, there's a few people here, sort of 7-8 lap old tyres. So I think, I'm just trying to think in my head. I think that the pit window for the hards was about lap 18 to 21. I think
so that could have been because I'm looking at the pit stops now. We've got everybody. Cansters on 3, All Mouth No Smoke 4 stops, Raz and Destroy 3 stops, Maverick 3 stops, and other than that it's just Teabag and Bosnian Helmet are 1 stop each. All the rest are on a 2-stop race strategy.
So just to look at the race strategy of Crumpets here, and also there has actually been 2 safety cars, one at lap 4 or 5 and one lap 19. So that explains why everybody's moved on to and all been bunched up the pack together here.
Yeah, that's what I do believe. Like I said, you don't often get the racing this close, because look what we got from first down to 10th, split by 6-7 seconds, the top 10. So that's what makes me think. But why would maybe all mouth no smoke and these boys, because he's currently on the soft tyre, so maybe he's had a safety car restart and had a little bit of a love tangle with a wall somewhere. You know, Singapore's just full of walls.
He's had with another there.
Yeah.
Looking at him.
So we still got crumpets now. We'll find out now. Let's jump on board with Bosnian helmet. Yep, we got DRS activated. The Plevank has just managed to get himself a 3-second time.
There's a yellow flag somewhere behind. Someone's dropped it. It's the Mercedes of Club Hand Lou here, has spun into the second to last corner. Someone's taken the chance to pit under a possible safety car, but looks like everyone carries on nicely here. Bosnian helmet. He's about to go into the DRS activation line behind Crumpets here. Looks like Crumpets has got DRS from the ghost car.
From the car that's just about to be lapped. I think that's Maverick in front. I think he's paid Maverick a little tickler to keep in front of him, to give him the old DRS through the rest of the lap. But I'm very lucky there from Crumpets, because as you mentioned there, rightly so previously, each lap that passes now, the tyre differential is just going to be in the gains for Bosnian helmet. His tyre will be getting better, and the tyre of Crumpets won't be wearing off that drastically at the moment. We're only on how many laps was it, did we say? 8 laps. I reckon about 10, 11 they'll start falling off the cliff, but by the time we get there the race will be finished.
Yeah, I think to be fair, the wears is already just about to start falling back into Bosnian helmet's sway here. I can just tell you, see how much harder Crumpets is trying. If you go on board with Bosnian, you can see Crumpets' tail is just wagging as he comes out of the
Yeah, I'm sitting on board with Bosnian as we speak, and he had a big tank slapper there, Crumpets, as we was just coming out of that last couple of turns ago. And also, if you do look, I don't normally mention it on stream, but I mention it now. Caution sector 3, caution sector 3. It looks like Brasco's at the moment. Yep, Brasco's facing the wrong way.
No safety cars, I think, from this point onwards, though. But Bosnian did go quite wide into the final corner, so he might have picked up a warning there. This could ruin his race. I don't know how many he's got, but look at him. He is sniffing the gearbox oil of Crumpets now.
Yep,
is he going to go for it now? Let's have a look.
And Crumpets don't have the advantage of the DRS now from Maverick either.
Yeah, he's going to overtake right now. Is he going to push for overtake? He's going to
go down the inside. There you go. Looks like he's got a very fast car. I was saying in the stream with you boys, Singapore's preferably 95% of the drivers will set up with I don't know what wings you were running, but I always remember when I used to race, it was a 50-50, kind of like Monaco. You do get the odd driver that run maybe a 50-45 for that little bit of straight line speed, because Leo in your race was absolutely flying down the straights.
Yeah. I think myself and Lemons on the same setup, which was 50-48 wings, just to keep the give us a little bit of pivoting in some of the low speed corners. But I think it looks like Bosnian helmet's running a Monza setup with the amount of straight line speed he had available there. Didn't even need to use any overtake whatsoever to make that move, which is a good thing, because it means he can keep it all available for the next laps. Crumpets having to push just to stay in a slipstream here to Bosnian, so Bosnian might have this in the bag.
And while we're talking now, Matty's all over the back of Teabag. Teabags want to try and get a good run out of this last corner. Very fast left-hand corner. Could easily get mistake there, but here goes Teabag now. He's not going to get close enough, but I'm sure now he's just going to line him up, get as close as he can under that rear wing, and just going to push it now and try and make his move down this straight. And surprisingly enough, the top 7, no penalties.
Yeah, it's a good start here. I just noticed that Crumpets just got DRS on Bosnian. The gap was 1.1 going into the actual start of the straight, so he sacrificed some of the time available.
The Plevenk 94 puts himself, he's just pit, but he's down now in 12th, putting in the fastest lap there. He's on a fresh set of soft tyres.
Just looking here, Bosnian's barely used any DRS.
Rather destroy. 3 second time penalty. I don't know why I see that penalty and I thought it was Crumpets, and it was just that's why the score come out. But Teabag now, he's managed to get Matty, but Matty ain't giving it up too easy now. It's Matty's turn to attack Teabag with a DRS. It's a very
power nice and early there. The Aston Martin rear end also waggling a bit to see if he's going to go for a move here. He's going to wait till the DRS line. I don't have a look what Matty does. He's going to throw one up the inside. Yes, he is. Down the inside of the Aston Martin, who gets it moved. That's a nice
that's
little
a
move there.
very clean move.
But look at the traction here. He just stays behind him.
Wide.
Hide him up there.
I think he had to pull out the throttle, otherwise he was going to be kissing the wall there. That's what give the Aston of Teabag slight momentum. I think this. I think.
Crumpets has
gone. Crumpets
has spun it round.
But he's okay. I reckon that's it. He just needs now to settle down and take his second place, walk away, and go on to next week. He's got a bit of a buffer to Matty behind now. The battle now we're going to be concentrating on now is Teabag and Matty, and we can all see what those who are left in the stream can see what we're seeing. That bright red light on the back of the Ferrari, and Matty's just got himself a 3-second time penalty.
No.
That's going to drop him. Okay, he will lose two. Yeah, we'll lose 2 positions as we are at the minute. As we are, we're on the very last lap. So Matty will lose that podium and drop himself down to 5th place, and Teabag will gain that podium. So now Teabag's mentality will change drastically. It's just all about sitting in behind. He doesn't need that DRS. He'll just sit in behind now and just take that 3rd place. And he's a very consistent driver, Teabag. I watch him in my DTS on a Wednesday. Very, very consistent driver. Has a little bit of a bad luck here and there, but a very consistent driver.
Very nice, as everybody does. So speaking of, here going to the final complex now. Bosnian Helmet hasn't used any DRS, any ERS whatsoever to bring this car home in the Mercedes. It's been a great drive from Bosnian since we've tuned in here. We're just going to dawdle it home, takes
and
the
there we go.
Nice
and I do say that is absolutely criminal. Finishing a 31 lap race with 70% ERS, that is criminal. So we got Bosnian Helmet followed home by Crumpets. He'll be happy with that after that big tank slapper on the last lap. Lucky he didn't come under pressure from the boys behind him. As we mentioned there, Teabag got promoted up to 3rd, Alligator up to 4th. Matty be gutted to get that penalty on the last lap, and look, he only lost out by 3/10 to Alligator, so he did push it the last couple of corners. X Young in 6th place, Oraf in 7th, Club Handler in 8th, Canster in 9th, Grant in 10th, Plevank with the fastest lap in 11th, Brasco still going around in 12th place. Big shout out to Brasco as well, even though he's in 12th, come home with no penalties. Raz and Destroy down in 13th.
Is he going to get him at the line? Go on. Oh, he's so close!
Wow. And then we've got Raz and Destroy, followed by all Mouth No Smoke, followed by Maverick. I won't pick
that gap behind, but fair play to Bosnian, awesome drive there from what we've seen.
Yeah, and I won't be picking a comms driver. I can't really pick a comms driver today, only upon seeing on 5-6 laps.
I don't understand the context of what gave Bosnian his win today, but he did bring it home and just managed to get a decent move and kept his head above water. So
my main man Mav give his trumpet a little wiggle across the line. I do love that, Mav. I know that was for me, sir. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. The driver of the day was Alligator, and gentlemen, that Siggy bit bad luck for the race, mate, but huge respect for jumping into the car. And you always know, mate, hopefully it doesn't happen too often, because that means you have to DNF from the race, but the door's always open for you to jump, even on a Wednesday, mate, during the DTS, mate. You ever want to jump into the comms, mate, shoot me a message and you'll get an invite within 30 seconds, mate. Don't you worry about that.
If I get the chance, I will take up on that offer, but I appreciate that. Thank you for letting me jump in. Obviously, it's a bit of a shame to be on this side of the car today, but it is what it is. I'll put my checks in the post for you, mate.
No worries, Stiggy. Absolute pleasure, mate. Absolute pleasure. We're just going to run through the final order now. Bosnian Helmet, followed home by Crumpets, then by Teabag, Alligator, Matty H, X Young, Oraf, Club Handler, Canstar, X Grant, Brasco, Raz and Destroy, the man Rhino himself, All Mouth No Smoke, And then I don't know what happened there because it said maybe Plavank's had a bit of a dodgy one because he finished in front of Maverick, I'm sure. But
I think he retired after the race, so I wonder if he retired and then left and might have left too early.
Yeah, Maverick, the legend, in 14th, Plavank in 15th, and the DNFs were Winsword, and we didn't get time to finish through the end of the chat there, the end of the standings there. But gentlemen, that is your master and your challenger division on a Tuesday. I'm not going to lie, I'm so happy to see the back of Singapore. I'll be having a word.
I quite like the track actually. I think it's a good circuit to drive, but it's just a shame that
to drive,
standards comes into play.
To drive, yeah, not to commentate on. It gets a little bit. Once you get a DRS train, it gets a little bit boring.
Well, you'll be alright, mate. Just come and race with us next time. I'm sure you'll be alright.
Yeah. Anyway, that is my comms for Tuesday. Once again, Stiggy, absolute legend for jumping in for that last little bit, mate. Appreciate it. Always a pleasure to share the comms box, mate. I will see you boys who tune in regularly tomorrow for DTS. If not, we're back on Sunday in Stiggy's division in Legacy. If I don't see you then, have a great week and take care, one and all. Stiggy, pleasure, buddy.
Thank you so much. Thanks, guys. See you later.
Take care. Bye-bye.